Welcome back to the Strange Noise Podcast, everybody.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Ed.
We got you, bitch. Got you.
We can't start the podcast until Ed officially announces it.
Announce it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we're here.
It's like daddy tucking you in at night. You can't go
yeah.
to sleep without it, and we can't start the podcast without it.
It's very true.
Most people are like, how do you have it, Dad? Oh, shit. And you just.
Well, you shouldn't have been such a fucked up kid.
Yeah.
He left because of you.
Oh, shit.
Why didn't you do your homework?
We're going into a whole other podcast.
Why didn't you do your own
The
laundry?
mean noise.
Mean noise.
The
That's
mean
what we should
noise
do. Just
podcast.
bully noise.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Bully.
Yeah.
You came to get
If you want your
bullied.
kid to develop some thick skin, show him this podcast.
Send him this way.
Or be in years of therapy. One of
Yeah.
the two. I mean,
Yeah. No, we're just playing.
Show him this podcast. That's great, dude.
he was never the same after.
Nah.
It's worse
He
than
went to school,
vaccination.
Fuck shit. Cuss.
Just like saying shit.
Fuck shit, cuss.
Yeah. You know, that's how you do it, too.
Fuck shit, cuss. I like that.
It's a little kid.
He pulled a Ben
He doesn't know any
Shapiro
better. Yeah.
where he's all wet ass P word.
That's the word.
Freaking Ben Shapiro.
I finally seen that too. That was very funny.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that, but
Dude.
it was funny when you guys were mentioning it.
If you guys have not seen, go check it. Do yourselves a favor.
Even-
Watch Ben Shapiro recap the WAP. WAP?
That's not right.
Video?
What?
I say WAP. I don't.
Is it WAP?
I know you
It's
said
WAP.
WAP, and that's pretty. Let's talk about that because
How do
people
we?
want to know how to pronounce it.
The WAP? WAP,
And
WAP, right?
I don't
WAP?
know. See, tomato, because I just instinctively said WAP.
I think people
Yeah,
say
it's a-
WAP because it's wet ass pussy. So you say ass with an ass, so it's WAP. You know, like
So you're saying a different thing because you said WAP and now you're saying WAP.
no, I say WAP. I
You
said
say
WAP.
WAP. Oh.
Ah,
I say WAP.
WAP sounds too close to some other derogatory.
Web.
Yeah.
I said it.
Or
Well, isn't WAP like a derogatory term for Italians, like an old school one? Like,
oh shit! I never heard
I
it.
never heard of it. No.
But I'm gonna
think-
start using it. Using my freaking- it's in the chamber now.
I'm a resident racist still.
Yeah.
I know
Not to the
these things.
chamber.
Look it up.
No, but that's interesting. I never heard that one.
I think I could be wrong.
So do
but
they pronounce it WAP or do they pronounce it WAP? What's the proper way to make fun of an Italian?
Oh,
And do you say Italian or Italian?
I know.
I usually
know.
say I because after freaking I heard like
So many seasons
Sylvester
of
Stallone
Joe.
like Italian, you know, I just
Yeah, I say
I prefer to say it that way.
Italian as a joke.
Yeah.
Not as like
Yeah,
a
I think it's Italian. Italian.
Italian. Italy.
Italiano.
You know, they don't go
Yeah.
Italy.
I don't know.
They could.
I can't even speak
Anyways.
Spanish.
Well, welcome to the podcast, everybody.
Welcome, you guys. We're glad you made it.
Yeah.
We couldn't start without you.
Nope.
Nope,
We're
nope.
here because of you and you're there because of us.
But what?
Edit that out.
Yeah.
I was like,
I'm
what?
just kidding.
Look at there.
That's awesome, actually.
You know who wishes I could edit things? Chris Evans.
Oh.
Boy, does he ever.
He doesn't really need to edit anything.
I don't
Actually,
think
no.
he needs to.
That's America's dick.
yeah.
Yes, if you guys have not seen the gloriousness that is
The
Is,
saber that he's carrying. Yeah.
Yes.
the lightsaber.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Those
that's wrong. guy.
Dick. Oh, two C's.
Yes, you're right. 2 C's.
If you guys didn't hear, Chris Evans was in a bit of a kerfuffle.
Yeah. He
Is that it?
I think it
Yeah.
was an it was an Instagram live, right?
Yes. So he was Instagramming live while they were playing. What's that? Catchphrase? Not catchphrase. What? That heads up. Heads up.
Heads up.
Oh,
Heads up. Yeah.
okay.
They're playing heads up with his family, and then I guess he was posting that, and there was a quick shot of his camera reel
Yeah.
as he was live,
You know, you exit out and you can see like the little squares of all the photos and everything like that.
Yep.
and one of those squares had something not so little in it.
And no, it's so
Not
little.
so little. Man, I mean, you know, had
He
it
did it
gone,
on purpose.
Yeah.
had it gone the other way or been, you know, like a really small dick, that might have been different. You
Yeah.
know, like, geez, that would have been like
It didn't,
devastating
it
for
didn't
him.
seem like fully erect, so
Whoa, I don't know. That's a good question.
I examined that photo for you guys. Don't worry.
Very close
Very-
for many hours.
we looked at it closely.
Look at
We
But
did.
yeah, I mean, hey, good on him.
Yeah.
and
I mean-
like it was an accident. And
Yeah, it was total
It's not
accident.
like he meant to do this.
Not
and
at all. Yeah.
I think the thing that people like assumed was like, I think the thing was like, the question that was asked like, why does he have those pictures? It's like, Well,
It's
I
his
mean,
own fucking personal life.
yeah, that's the thing. Like,
Who
he
hasn't
single?
sent a dick pic to their lady?
Is he single?
oh, I don't know. But I mean, hey,
Either
he could
way.
even if he wasn't, like, he could have been sending it to his
He could
lady,
have, yeah.
You know?
I'm
His
not
lady.
going to assume
Yeah.
not. Yeah, I'm curious because I don't know
Yeah.
about any of his personal life. So that would just kind of paint a different picture for me right now, So I was wondering, but since we don't know, we'll fucking move on.
Yeah.
But that's interesting.
It was
So
like,
crazy.
a lot of people, I guess when it came out, a lot of people like, I don't know, I guess like Chris Evans, he's such a likable guy and he's Captain America,
Yeah.
He
So-
really does like
he
embody Captain America.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he
plays that
does.
role really well, where
It's wholesome.
he actually becomes that person off
Yeah.
the set.
Yeah.
And by his actions and what he does in his charities and just the way he treats people, he is like Captain America.
Yeah, just
Real
like
life
a
Captain America.
Good wholesome guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So-
how he seems to me.
So it's
Wholesome.
funny, all the fans came to his defense, and once that came out and the hashtag that followed it was like Chris Evans leaked, it just all his fans just flooded
Oh yeah.
the
Yeah.
hashtags with pictures of him and his dogs.
Yeah.
So
So,
you couldn't really you'd have to like search to find it.
you
You
Oh,
know?
go,
wow, that's
go on a
interesting.
mission to find
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's cool, man. I mean, that's awesome for them to help him out.
Yeah.
The one interesting thought that I think Kat Dennings is the one that brought it up.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
she posted like, oh, everybody's kind of jumping to Chris Evans' defense,
Which is cool. That's what she said, which is cool.
which is cool. But she wanted to kind of to look at the other side of it. We're like, okay, what if it happened to like a female actress?
yeah.
And when it did actually happen to Jennifer Lawrence, did she
Yeah.
mention Jennifer Lawrence in it? Or
Yeah, she did.
people
mention-
talk about
I
it?
think people just mentioned. Yeah, I don't think she actually did, but
But she was
people
basically
kind of went to the fappening.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's
did,
what
yes.
it was called. I think it happened a couple of years ago. Where this is a different because it's a different scenario. A bunch of celebrities' iCloud accounts got hacked
Mhm.
Oh, that's right.
and leaked all their nudes and personal pictures and shit like that. So this was like an attack. Like whereas the other one, the guy was just clumsy.
Yeah.
But the only thing with that though, like, I think it's a different type of situation,
Mhm.
but both of the pictures, I would classify them in the innocent category
Yeah, yeah,
because regardless, neither one of them wanted those pictures to get out.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
So it's not like, so if the question is like, okay, people jumped on Jennifer Lawrence and she didn't mean for those pictures to get out, and then people aren't jumping on Chris Evans
Yeah.
and he didn't mean, then I could see.
No, I get,
maybe
I
a
get that part
correlation
of
there.
her, what she's
Yeah.
saying. Like, I agree with what she says. Like, yeah, we shouldn't have jumped on them and what do you call it, slut shame them or
Yeah.
anything like that. Whatever, they were doing what they were doing. Their relationships, they want to send pictures, go ahead.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, they're allowed to. And I wonder if I would like to believe maybe it's a more indicative of the time.
That's what I was gonna say. It's just a different, like, cultural shift now, especially when, like, right when Me Too came out and kind of
Yes.
changed his perspective of everything, and so yeah, I think if it did happen now, a little bit, people would be saying different things.
I would hope
Yeah,
at least.
I would hope
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, people shouldn't have been saying shit from the beginning because they can do whatever they
No.
want. But yeah,
Yeah, absolutely, man. Why shame them in any way?
yeah,
I think like it's an interesting thing with celebrities. Like for some odd reason, like, and I'm pretty sure I've been guilty of it too. But like you take ownership, like as if like you have some claim on
Yeah.
a celebrity and like their privacy. Like it could go to the paparazzi thing,
Yeah.
like where people constantly buy tabloids or go to websites that have pictures of celebrities that paparazzis have taken
yeah.
without
Yeah.
permission, and almost as the public we feel that because we want those pictures because we feel like it's an ownership thing,
Right.
and which continues the cycle of paparazzis going out there and taking those pictures.
Yeah.
So like
Yep.
if we didn't want that to happen, then we would not support those things, right?
Right.
But it's a weird thing with celebrities. I think like we feel like we have some like, I don't know, right to tell them something. I don't know, like not us, but I'm saying a general us.
Yeah,
Like-
no, you're right though, because they are, we have an idea of who they are to us. When they
Yeah.
like taint that, you react a certain way. Some people react irrationally, and like a dick, I guess. The only thing I know is what I'm taking away is that Captain America is going to be known for his shield, but Chris Evans will be known for his sword. Like,
Yeah, you got like that.
that's
yeah.
what I'm going to remember
Yes.
from all of this, dude.
Yep.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
Speaking of dicks.
Oh, all right, cool.
I had this weird thought. Okay. So you know what?
I like where this is going. He's thinking about dicks.
Dick's weird thought.
Yes. Quarantine.
Quarantine. Hey. Anything goes in quarantine, right?
So with people wearing masks, and face shields.
Okay.
I saw this one guy at Walmart. He was wearing a mask and a face shield.
All right.
Which I was like, oh, okay. I was like, he's
make sure he's fully protected.
He's playing it safe. But it made me think back to high school health class.
Yeah.
where they always warned us. They're like, okay, you'd never want a double bag. Because the friction will have one bust probably.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, is he doubling up on the protection? Like, could it actually have the reverse effect?
Yeah.
Or is he playing it smart and it's closer to the idea of like wearing a condom and having your partner on birth control? I was like, so
I think,
is he playing it smart or is he just overdoing it unnecessarily?
God, I wonder.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the second one. It's like
doubling up on protection.
Yeah. It's like, it's always good if you're gonna, even though your girl's on birth control, you still wrap it up.
I mean,
because guess what? My daughter was fucking. My girl was on birth control, and we had a kid. So.
She's like, but I still love you.
I still love her.
Sexually, definitely makes sense, dude. The person wearing the face mask and then that face shield, I don't know. I mean, because I'm thinking, okay, when you got the mask on, they already say that the you breathing out, was it O2? Is that what we're breathing out? Exhaling?
CO2.
CO2 is what we're exhaling.
So
O2 we're inhaling.
Okay.
Yes.
Exhaling CO2.
Yes.
And there's a fucking cricket inside the studio
Yes,
today.
there is.
And he's our next guest, actually. We can say hello.
Come on, Jiminy.
He's gonna be our conscience for tonight. And if we're talking sex, that conscience would definitely say fucking double bag it.
No, don't double bag.
No, don't double bag it, but have your girl on protection or on your contraceptive.
Double,
and you with the fucking condom.
The double way or whatever.
Double. So if you're breathing out CO2, they were like just warning people like, too much CO2, inhaling CO2 is bad for you. They were saying.
Yeah.
That's where I was kind of thinking.
I wonder because that mask cups to your head like somehow, and then it's coming down. And I know if you're not having a mask on, when you're breathing out in that mask, it has like that sort of dew that you can get down. I was just think that's like the first thought when you're mentioning it, because originally I was thinking, no, not going to harm him at all. But you said something right now. You actually posed a question if it's like protecting him or not. And that was the only moment where I actually thought maybe it wouldn't.
Because that is actually the concern with some of the anti-maskers. It's like, oh, well.
Anti-maskers.
This is the time we're living in, you guys.
Where they're like, oh, it's actually prohibiting or causing me to breathe my own CO2 in.
Yes.
And so, which doctors say it's not, I think this guy.
It's not enough to kill you, at least, yeah.
Well, this one dude, like, I think he did a experiment where he wore like 6 masks and then started running, and he had a meter to test how his the air level he was getting.
Yeah.
He was getting 90% oxygen in.
Still?
Yeah. With 6
masks?
With 6 masks.
Okay, 6 masks. I hate to like fucking pry because you're just the messenger here, but are they 2-ply masks, single-ply masks?
They're those
like
the standard
blue ones
surgical
you get?
masks.
Surgical masks. That's okay.
So,
wow.
Because what are those 90% or?
I think they are pretty
like
high percentage
so
protection.
I guess, hey man.
So
it's fine. 6 masks. He did the science.
Hey, science.
Hey, it's science.
Yep.
But
that
was my thought. I was like, if they're breathing out, CO2, and it's also getting into the mask and then getting trapped in the shield.
Yeah.
I was like, could that potentially? But I was
That's
like,
what I was thinking.
Nah, I don't think it's enough. It's like it's not enough that's gonna hurt you.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, like you would have getting back to Ray's
analogy
of it, like you would have you with the condom on and your girl on birth control. Why not?
Just doubling down. Yeah.
Making sure, covering all ends.
Now, what it probably would be is if he was wearing a mask, but then also wearing a Ziploc over his head.
Oh, God. That's what it would be like.
That's what would be the double condom.
Are there any like YouTube videos out there yet where people are like over exaggerating?
Oh, yeah.
They're wearing a plastic bag over the head.
Totally. Dude, my favorite, I think I seen this guy wear a fishbowl.
Oh, sick.
I seen one where like they use their actual hoodie, and then they'll put like a the glassware from a pot in there, and then pull the hoodie tight, and so it just creates this like a space helmet, you know?
Wait, dude, that's sick. That's super funny.
Oh, dude, that'd be a great low budget like spacesuit.
Yeah,
we're doing it.
Pull that off, dude. Did you see the guy that was at one of like those I don't know if it was a con, it was a convention where it was either for Comic-Con or something, you know, very similar, where they dress cosplay. And this guy, there's two guys, I think, they literally had some sort of fishbowl over their head with water inside.
Oh, what?
And you know how it gives you like that effect, the fishbowl effect, where your skin and your face look like bloated? It was really interesting, dude. They were inside there with water.
Did he have a snorkel?
There was a snorkel.
Oh, okay,
there was a tube from his mouth, like a regular snorkel, but it was attached in a certain way.
Okay.
But his face, though, was exposed. You know, it was super interesting.
Did he have goggles on?
I think he did have goggles on.
Okay, I was like, dude, how could he see?
Yeah, it was just his skin that was like.
Oh, that's cool.
It was really weird looking.
Takes it off. It's like one big wrinkled finger, you know, his head. It's
yeah,
just like...
yeah, exactly. He's all fucking just got out of the bathtub.
His head
I don't
looks
know
like
why
a
I thought of that, but whatever.
Yeah. It was super funny.
Dude, that'd be a great costume
Croony.
to be the guy from Umbrella Academy, the fish.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a cool character.
Ooh, Umbrella. Oh, if you guys have not checked out Umbrella Academy, do yourself a favor.
Is it better than The Boys?
I've watched The Boys.
Dude, I love The Boys.
It's different.
Okay.
Umbrella Academy is a little more comic book esque.
Oh, okay, all right.
Where The Boys is a little more like kind of set in real world, like if they were real type
cool.
thing. So, but either way, but those are the things my mind thinks of.
Yeah, that's a good one, dude.
It's a good, yeah.
Again, this was another PSA to wear your mask.
Wear your mask,
Please.
and then wear a condom if you don't want kids.
Yeah. Contraceptives. So I don't know if I've ever told you guys this story before, but it's something really funny that I was actually hiding from everybody for a very long time.
This is new to us. We never heard it,
and I haven't shared it beforehand with
exclusive.
anybody. And I was ripped off in a Starbucks parking lot.
There we go. Sounds good.
Yeah, there's a Starbucks 99-cent store and a Chase Bank right by my office, and
It's a pretty shady spot.
It's on the dude. It's really shady.
In Santa Ana?
It's in Santa Ana.
Oh yeah. You know you're getting ripped off, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go.
It's on the corner of Bristol and Warner.
Yeah.
And I just got some coffee, and I went to the 99, which I never do, and I grabbed something, and I popped out, and I was going to my car, and this guy was like, "Hey,
Oh no!
do you want to buy a TV?"
God, fucking Rob,
And I was like,
dude.
"Nah." I was like, "Nah, I don't want to buy a TV."
Fucking Rob.
And he was like, "Are you sure?" Look, it was a white dude with a big lifted pickup truck, and
Had some credibility.
he was a bro. And I was thinking like,
Fucking Rob. Go.
I was like, "No, I'm good, man."
I need to hear this.
And then he was like, so no, man, check it out, dude. And he freaking pulls out the box. He had stacks of these boxes too, like these rectangular boxes. And he just pulls it out. And it was almost like if you pass somebody on the street selling watches, he kind of did like that. You know, like, he pulls
This
it
is the
open
modern
and
version of that.
Because he just lifted it and he showed me and exposed, which this won't ruin the story, but I will tell you that the face of that box had a big screen TV.
Okay.
So, I freaking...
Wait, did he present it as a TV? Or did he... Okay.
Yes. He's like,
Okay.
"You want to buy a TV?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm good, man." And he was like, "Dude, I'm a construction worker. I work for the site and we install these TVs. And here's what he did right. Here's what he did right for everybody that's out there.
Learn.
Whoever
Here's
wants a
what he did
con.
right.
Whoever wants a con.
Yeah, because he was like, "Dude, I took these from the site," which is cool because you're telling, you're revealing something that could be truthful that puts you in a predicament.
Yeah.
And it exposes you in a way, you know?
Yeah.
So
Oh.
he's laying down his cards like saying,
I
committed
stole
a crime.
these.
I'm vulnerable in this as well.
Yeah, because if you just said, "I got these TVs and they just fell off a truck," that old story doesn't work
Yeah, not
anymore.
anymore.
So if you say, "Dude, I work a job site, man, and we installed them and there was extras and I'm supposed to return them, but I took them and I'm trying to sell them really quick, man. Dude, whatever you got." And I was like, "No, I'm good, man." And he was like, "Oh man, dude, it's got freaking surround sound with it." And then I paid attention and I was like, "Oh yeah, it does got like this surround sound, like little photos too of like speakers."
Started reeling you in.
That's when he started getting me.
All right.
And then I was like, "No, but I'm good, man," because I really didn't have any money at the time.
Fair.
And he was like, no, man. He pulls it out of his truck and then he starts to put it in my car because I had my door open. And he just like,
what the heck?
commences to push it in. And then I was
salesman.
like, oh. And he shuts the door and he was like, dude, whatever money you want to give me for them is absolutely fine. Just don't like lowball me, you know? And he's doing that right too.
Yeah.
He's doing that right too.
He's leaving it open to you.
Absolutely.
Where you're thinking like, okay, well, I'm in control of this deal.
I was. I started thinking like, okay, well, motherfucker, guess what? I want give you $20. You know, like I didn't tell him that. So what I ended up telling him was, I'll give you $150. And because at the time it was such a big TV, this must have been like 5 years ago. I thought, man, that's such a good deal.
Yeah.
I'd been looking at TVs.
Big TVs at the time were probably $400 or $500.
Yeah. So I was like, dude, I'll give you $150. I'll be honest, you know, by giving you a good price. And he was like, all right, sounds good. And the Chase Bank was right in the same parking lot, like I said. So I didn't have any money. I'm like, dude, I got to go to the bank. And he was like, all right, cool. I'll just follow you. So he follows me. And I'm thinking at that moment too, dude, I could just drive off. I've got it in my car.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to think about burning him. You know? And like, it passes and I like park and I hop out because it's just like a few aisles over to get to the Chase Bank. And I get the money out. I hand it to him. He's like, cool, thanks, man. He pieces out. I start feeling kind of weird after that, dude.
You always feel weird in those deals.
Your intuition, man.
Dude, I get to the shop and I look in the back seat and I open up the box and right away I see something that wasn't a TV.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, what the fuck? Where's the TV? And then I started to sink like in my own skin. I started to just melt and I'm thinking like, oh my God. And I'm cold sweating and I'm thinking, what the fuck did I do? I just gave this guy $150, dude. Like, should I go run back to the parking lot? Is he going to be there?
Yeah.
And I'm like taking mental snapshots of what his truck looked like.
Yeah.
And his face looked like, you know, because I'm thinking, if I ever fucking see this motherfucker,
I'm going to get a good one.
dude. And I went home that night, dude, and then I hid it. And I hid it in my garage forever. I didn't want to tell my wife because I was so embarrassed at how stupid I was. And I was so embarrassed that I didn't even want to open it for the surround sound system, which is all it ended up being.
Oh,
it was only a surround sound system. The biggest part of the unit that made it seem like it might have been a TV was this big black rectangular thing that was going to be like the subwoofer. It lays flat, but it's supposed to push out air. I don't know.
Okay.
That's what it looked like. It appeared that way.
You didn't want to pull it out?
Yeah. I never opened it, dude. It took me I was living at my old apartment and I've been here at this house for 2 years now, for going on 2 years. And it was at the old apartment, dude. I'm telling you, it was like 5 years ago. So I left it there and it wasn't until I moved that I started digging through. And then I thought, oh, I've got that old freaking surround sound unit, you know? Like,
that old regret.
The embarrassment's kind of passed. So I'll tell Mo about it now, you know? And I told her and she was kind of like,
but she had never asked about it, or like
she never seen it.
That's funny.
I hid it.
Dang.
I hid it so deep in the garage that I didn't even want to find it. So I hid all my regret and all my embarrassment.
It's like my emotions. I just bury them.
That's
deeper
it.
and deeper.
I just fucking started digging deeper. And finally, when we got here, that's when I thought, you know what? It's time, dude. I'm gonna fucking pull this thing out, dude.
It is time.
I had already told Mo, like, you know, the embarrassing story, and she was like, "Oh my God, you're so stupid," you know. And I started pulling out everything in the living room, dude. I'm pulling out stuff. And then I'm like pulling out speakers and I'm like, wait a minute. There's nothing in this one. And I pull out one big speaker and I'm like, God, this is heavy. It's like basically they screwed a rock as a weight inside a plastic fucking frame of a speaker. Nothing. There was no speakers at all. Not one speaker.
Because you were thinking maybe I got
or at least I got some speakers out of
Absolutely.
it. Yeah.
So it just kept fucking me over and over and over. And then the embarrassment kept fucking growing. And I'm thinking like, oh my God, I got duped by one of the oldest plays in the book, which I knew at the gate. Like, this is a fucking con. I was thinking, this is a con, you know, in the first place. And then I fell into the con. And then I thought, well, worst case scenario, I've got a surround sound system.
Yeah, exactly.
That was your saving grace in the back of your mind.
Because you could pay $150 for a surround sound system.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you could have been like, I kind of like broke even or whatever.
Yeah,
but no,
I may have overpaid a little bit, but
yes,
fucking rum.
So that's
you
my
did
embarrassing.
So you didn't even think to open the box there.
No, it was like. he made it so like he's like, hey, check it out. No. Okay,
It was so quick. It was so quick. Yeah. So quick.
People are watching. Like that's how. Yeah. He made it quick. You have to.
Yeah.
He sold you into the comic because he's like, oh, like this sale has to happen quick. And if you want this deal now, which you are in control of at this time, you have to act now.
Yeah. And then you were, like you said, you were actually looking at TV. So it was like kind of like
it's a perfect storm.
Storm. Like, yep. Oh God. He read you like a book, bro.
Yeah.
He just opened you up and closed you real quick.
And like it sucks. Yeah. It sucks because it was a long growing, like it was a long fucking term fucking fuck over,
Yep.
Let's make it worse. Like, what do you think his thought was after he left?
He's all this fucking idiot right here.
I'll tell you the truth, dude. Like, I don't even know, but
he
God
came
damn
up,
it, man.
bro.
I always thought like, did he con any other like freaking Mexicans?
You don't want to be the only guy.
Yeah, because like I knew like that area of Santa Ana is predominantly Mexican people.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, he was a white bro in a big lifted truck.
Ooh.
And he was pulling that white card of, hey, trust me, you know,
I'm white, bro.
hey, I'm a nice guy. You know, like
I'm a
that
nice
type
guy.
of role.
I just came up on these things and
Dude. So it's innocent for him, you know.
Yeah.
He seems like, oh, it's innocent, you know, I didn't even know myself, you know. He would probably play that role.
I think you just like, what do you call it? Like envisioned the fear that everybody has and why they don't want to do like Craigslist or offer up. It's the thing that like I'm gonna get ripped off.
Yeah.
Dude, even
that exists.
Even eBay.
Sure.
Like there's certain things like I'm like, like when I'm shopping for stuff, like I'll like look into it. I'll make sure like they have like good pictures or making
go
sure
to the store. Click on their store link and see what their reviews are, how many stars they got.
How long they've been a store.
Yeah,
absolutely. Like if they're recently launched store, you're like,
nah, forget it.
All of that. That absolutely matters.
Which makes me more mad at you. Because you know that shit. You know that shit.
He was a fast talking, jive talking. Dude, it was so quick. And I'm telling you, the embarrassment set in immediately. And what really sucks is that it really was a long joke that was being played on me that lasted for about 5 years because I lived with the embarrassment for like the first 2 years without telling anyone, my wife included. And then finally I started revealing it. And then I was joking to myself thinking, well, at least I've got a entertainment system or surround sound.
Yep.
Not even that.
Not even that, bro.
I got rocks. Rocks in a box, which is a tale as old as time. Let me tell you, I've heard this already. I've heard about knives being sold in parking lots, people selling boxes of nothing, you know?
Yep. Your magic beans, dude.
They were my magic beans. What? This is real.
Yeah.
That's real. That was a fucking, like, a childhood story being brought to life.
That is hilarious.
Dude,
so
I don't know why it reminded me of. Have you guys seen the movie Matchstick Men?
Yes,
Nicolas
I know
Cage.
The movie. I don't think I've seen it.
Basically, he's a con man.
Okay.
Who goes on and finds out that he has a daughter. And long story, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. He goes on to find out that the girl is conning him.
Oh. Okay.
And but not only conning him, but really selling it because she's conning him with his partner, his partner in it.
That's how you really get them.
Yeah.
You have to have that inside.
Dude.
Damn.
But
that's a good movie.
I like Nick Cage as a con man. I want to see this, dude.
No, it's a really good. It's one of my favorites. It's one of those things that Nick Cage passes in for me.
Nice.
But moral of the story: don't buy anything in a parking lot.
Never.
Unless you have pre-set this up from OfferUp or Craigslist.
Yeah.
But
That's
still,
different.
Be careful. Even still, be careful because
I
pulled a quick one on a couple people.
What did you do?
So I sold my old car to get my new car, and I knew the transmission was going out on my car.
Which car?
The RSX, the black one. Yeah,
dude, I forgot you had that.
is this the one right before? Oh,
yeah.
Okay,
so I knew it was going out because I could feel it, and I knew my gears were slipping every now and then. And
so you know, like I gotta get rid of this.
I gotta get rid of it quick. I gotta get rid of it.
Time bomb.
So I put it up on Craigslist, and some young kid hit me up because it was like the car that was in, then.
Yeah.
I knew
height of Fast and Furious.
Yeah. So I knew what I want it for it, and I was just like, I'll go down lower just to get rid of it super quick because that's why I wanted to get it gone, so they could just be gone, you know. And I made sure to buy from a buyer out far.
Wow.
So it's a little premeditated.
Wow.
Because I knew it was gonna, it was gonna crap out, and I feel bad for it a little bit now. But
This episode is turning into the episode of the dicks.
yes, there you go. So what ended up happening? All right, sell the car.
Us.
The guy comes down, young kid, gets in the car, drives around, he opens it up, and I knew it was gonna hang for a bit, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, he can open it up. It's gonna be good for a minute. The guy really didn't know how to drive stick, so I was like, cool. He doesn't know how to drive stick.
Yeah.
Boom. So sell the car. He gives me the money. I signed over the pink slip to him. Done. Everything's done. He drives off. I get a call like at 10 at night. Dude, I'm stuck out here in Rialto. It won't start. The transmission is like not starting. I was like, hey, dude, I asked you if you knew how to drive stick. You know?
You blew it out, dude.
I was like, you were like, I told you.
You're grinding those gears.
I told you, dude, the clutch is the stage 2 clutch. And you got to be careful with it or else you're going to freaking grind that thing down quick. And well, from what I've seen, you couldn't really drive it. I made sure I asked you, like, you know, you're good. He's like, you always like, yeah, I know. But like, it shouldn't go out that quick. I'm like, I don't know what you did with it. You're in Rialto. I've been out to Rialto and raced out there plenty of times.
Dude, you laid it on thick. That was some chunky peanut butter.
So like, I was like, dude, I'm sorry, man. Like, I told you, as is in the ad. It's the way it is. As is, dude. Like, I told you, I made sure. I told you.
Problem at all.
Yeah, I told you, it was all. When it left me, everything was good. I even made him come back to give me like something that I left in the car.
Oh my God.
So this is like maybe maybe I forgot like 30 minutes after he drove off, and I was like, hey, dude, I got that thing in the car. I need it. And he's like, all right, I'm not too far. So he just came back and gave it to me real quick, and then he drove off again. And even when he was driving off, like the guy was like, you know, like fucking. So I was like, oh, he's gonna burn it out. I already know he's gonna burn it out.
Dude.
So the guy, he calls me the next day. He's like, dude, is there anything you can do to help me out? And I knew he was a young kid, and I was like, all right, you know, I'll give you like $300 back. You know, I sold the car for $5,000, so I was like $300, like nothing. So whatever. I was like, all right, cool, just come down and pick it up. So he comes down, and his brother comes down in his motorcycle.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he was trying to intimidate me or something, but he was a like smaller kid than him, and I was like this big old guy walking out because I was a little heavier too. Yeah. So I was just like, here goes your money. He's all, dude, what happened with the car? I was like, ask your brother. He's the one that drove it off. I asked him if he could drive stick, and he says he could, but it didn't look like he could. Dude. He's all, yeah, he's still new to driving stick.
So he bought it
done.
Why would you buy manual fucking transmission?
Yeah, and
cool. A side question though. Yeah. As bad as he was driving the stick, like would he have eventually burned out the?
For sure.
Okay.
With that clutch in my car, that type of clutch that I had, if you don't let off quick enough, it'll burn out quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And yeah, that's why like this calf is super huge, because seriously, it was a lot of force. And then you've driven stick. Yeah. You know, do you not drive stick?
I've driven, but
because you know how you let off, right? And you got some play. This one's right when you're off, it in gear and goes.
Really?
Yeah. So it's a racing clutch. So you let go, you make sure you're ready to go. So
that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
So it's like popping.
Popping, yeah. You're like,
sick,
and it's seriously, you're just touching it.
Yeah.
So it's just like going in, and boom, 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 boom. So
this poor kid, dude.
Poor kid. Sorry. But,
the reason I was asking, I was like, oh, if I would have conned, I was like, that would have made me feel better. I'd be like, oh, well, he would have eventually burned it out anyway. So.
Well, I mean, I needed money for my new car. And I gave him a little bit of money back, so I get points there. Yeah. I'm giving myself points.
Hey, man.
Moral of the story, kids.
Don't trust Edward. No.
No, the moral of the story is if you're going to buy things online, check them. Double check them.
Yeah.
Triple check them.
Know your stuff. Know
your shit. Yeah.
That's really...
Because anytime I buy anything online, I make sure that it can plug in, it can power on. I don't give a damn if it's an inconvenience for them. Do it for me.
Yeah.
If you want this money, you'll do it.
Dude,
absolutely.
I have thought about that too, like actually, because the interface that we had before.
Oh, yeah.
I burnt it out. And I had been browsing, you know, listings online. Yeah. And I noticed a few people were selling them in like the same condition I was. Basically, they had blown the fuse and everything was lighting up. And I was like, people are selling it, but they don't know what's going on. I was like, could I sell this thing?
Do it.
I was like, I think I could. And I actually went back, and one of the guys that had the same type of issue on OfferUp had ended up selling his. And I think he ended up selling it for like $50 or something like that. I was like,
they're still worth something.
Yeah, especially if you can get it to somebody who knows what they're doing. They can totally fix that.
For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I totally had the idea. I was like, somebody. Like if they don't know what they're doing, or they may not even know that it's not working. Yeah. Nobody's gonna bring a microphone and all this other stuff to test it. So
did that guy sell it for like cheaper too? Like or
yeah, like super cheap. Like it was like $50. And I think the original like going price online was like 120.
Oh, that's good. It's a good deal.
That's a good deal for sure.
Especially if you know you're buying it that cheap, you know you're getting something.
You know, you sums up with it.
Yeah. What about for the person that does know how to fix it? Was it going to be an expensive fix?
From what I know about those boards, you really have to know what you're doing. Like you have to be able to like
soldering.
Yeah. But not only that, but like circuitry, because like it's not like there's no fuse where like you're just replacing a fuse, or unsolder a fuse and put it back on. Like you really had to like repair the board.
From transistors, everything in there. Yeah, for sure.
It's not easy.
So,
but yeah.
Moral of the story, kids. Know what you're buying.
Know what you're buying, or know the warranty, because some things you can send in.
Yeah, mine was out of warranty.
You don't know how many times my dad's come up on something from sending in, from buying it from the swamp meet broken, sending it in, and getting back 2 pairs. You know,
that's fucking amazing.
So yeah,
just like what are those? The lottery ticket, the online. What is it? The second chance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you got to know stuff, dude.
Yes, that's actually a fucking smart thing to let people know about. If you don't know about that, you find a lottery ticket on the floor. If it says second chance on it, you can enter it in for a second chance. It's a drawing. It's like a raffle, basically.
Yeah. And then you can sometimes win some. I think, was it your mother-in-law was with us one time, and she had won like $50 or something on a second chance.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was your mom?
My mom.
Your mom.
My mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom's big on that.
Yeah,
the second chance, bro.
Telling me. Yeah, I think I told the story before where we had fucking kids in the front of my old apartment complex, and we would throw down money from the ice cream truck. We'd get money and change, and I just go, 10 cents, you know. I did that with a lottery ticket. My mom was like, hey. She's all, hey, that's like a second chance right there.
It's worth it.
Yeah, no, it is. I was just a dick. It's a common theme with my life, I guess.
It's a common thing of this episode.
I think so. Yes.
I promise you I won't rip you off this time.
No, you changed me.
I'm completely different now.
That's what a con man would say.
You didn't even say it straight. Oh, that's awesome.
But you guys want to take a quick break?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
And we'll come back and hopefully be less dickish on the second half.
Exactly. We absolved ourselves from our sins.
Welcome back, you guys.
Hey.
I just want to get right into fucking things real quick. So
hey, close this out. Those crickets are getting crazy out there.
They are.
You know what's great is I actually ignored the crickets right now for the moment. You just reminded me. It's like one of those little things.
Yeah,
you know?
get used to it. It's like
you
that.
do. Yeah. But fucking crickets, man.
It's kind of like complacency in life. You just get used to it.
Yeah, I did. I was like, it's okay. They're noisy, but it's all right.
Yeah.
It's not ruining anything. It's just a podcast. Dude, I had this like wild harebrained scheme after watching
How to con people?
Jersey Shore Family Reunion. That's the next thing.
We got a timeshare we want to sell you.
Glad we got you here. Me and Mo have been catching up on Jersey Shore Family Reunion.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys got into that.
I watched it.
You started getting into
Is
it.
that the new
one? Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. At the newer seasons. And we're finally on season 2, excuse me. And it's just slowly catching up, dude, because we're pirating everything.
Yeah.
So just trying to like find little places to like catch these episodes for free. And which I found out. I finally figured it out. It took a moment.
DM us if you want that.
Yeah, DM us. I'll freaking tell you where to get good VPN too. But after watching it, dude, I was like convinced. I was like, you know what, man? This is my next dream vacation, dude. I really want to go to the Jersey Shore and turn into a Guido for the vacation. And I'll be a Guido, Mo will be a meatball. And we're gonna fucking show up.
You know I'm coming too.
So
That's
it's like
right, you're coming too.
a full like fantasy vacation.
Fantasy vacation. Full on.
Full on. We're gonna go to.
I'm not touristing. It's a tourist. I am a tourist, but I'm gonna try to blend in.
Yeah,
man.
we're dark enough.
Yeah, I think so, man.
Oh, heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, we're dark enough.
We got the T down.
You can
the GTL.
We can go to what Fatal right here down the street, pick up a bunch of shirts.
Yep. We'll get fucking the swirly shit, you know.
Gotta find someone who gives blowouts.
Yes,
for sure.
Yeah, some
then,
V-neck fucking shirts too.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Then we got to get some like henna tribal tattoos? What we said?
Yeah, I think so, dude. I'll do the freaking. I'll throw a poly D star.
Yeah.
Why not, man?
Some
For the
barbed wire,
occasion.
some shit.
Yeah.
Set.
Dude,
Yep,
no
that's
joke
it.
though.
Gold
Like
chain.
when we first like were getting into scene of like the rock scene, like those tattoos are actually like big.
They were.
I
Yeah,
feel
they
like
were.
when I was like 16 or something, like I wanted to like one of my first tattoos to be like a nautical star or something
Nautical
like that.
star,
Yeah.
dude. The nautical star is so popular.
Heck
Yep.
yeah, dude.
So crazy.
But
Kind of glad I didn't get one. I think
Oh,
did
dude.
Matt get one?
I think Matt did.
It's on his side. It's very. It's
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
you're right.
yes.
I
Okay.
think you're right.
Fucked up.
You fucked up, man,
You
bro.
fucked up, Matt. It's a nautical fucking stamp forever.
Yep.
Dude, but one of my actual vacations I've been wanting to do is Atlantic City. Like I want to do like
Oh, that's sick.
so like in that area, you know, like 'cause
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do like I felt like it's the Vegas of the East Coast. So
For sure, definitely is.
it could be like something like that where like you go and like you don't care, you can be like wasted all day, like you
I
just
love that.
stumble into the casinos.
Yeah, I love that. I love the Vegas, like,
Just get
you know,
meatball.
Yep.
That's it.
Dude, there's
sloppy.
something about that. Yeah, just to get like freaking sloshed and just like walk down the strip type thing, like
Yep.
just not giving a shit. Just,
Yeah,
like,
one day a year. Shoot, it's not bad. You know, like
Yeah,
just hanging out.
it's
Getting-
as long as it's not in the summer.
Oh,
Like,
God,
No,
dude.
no. I can't do that. Not any places that are fucking hot.
Dude, like if
I'm
you're
not going to Vegas in the summer.
oh no, if I'm ever sloshed
too hot.
during the heat, I feel like Will Ferrell in Anchorman, where he's like, "Milk was a bad decision."
Yep.
That's
Immediately.
exactly how it is, dude. Like, yeah, it's horrible.
Well, no, we get pretty wasted at the river, but we sit in the water, so it cools us down.
I think that's a different thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you feel cool the whole time.
people do say like you can go into the casinos, like, but like I don't know, like there's. I think part of the Vegas thing is like going from casino to casino, like.
Yeah.
But if it's like 107 out, you don't really want to walk.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not pleasant.
Yeah.
I do.
Luckily, like if you go on one side, they're kind of connected, so you just kind of walk through one to the other.
Oh yeah, you're right. Most
Yeah.
of them are now really
Yeah.
connected, dude.
Oh yeah.
I haven't been there in so long too,
Oh, yeah.
but I do remember a lot of them being connected now, which is fucking amazing, man.
Mhm.
So
Sick.
how would you outline this? Like, what would you do? Would it be like you land right away and just immediately?
And go to the shore house,
I'm
right?
showing up in fucking full Guido attire, man.
We're gonna go into the shore house, right? That's what we're gonna rent, the shore house.
Sure, if it's available.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll even work in the t-shirt freaking pressing shop, man.
Hey, bro, you could fucking.
I was just gonna say,
yeah, that's your
it's not
thing.
far off.
It's not far off.
It's not far off, man.
I mean, it's kind of shitty prints, but whatever. Dude.
But I want to visit the nightclubs. I
Yeah.
want to fucking beat up the fucking beat.
Beat,
dog. I
yes.
want to fucking
Yeah.
go crazy, and I want to get sloppy drunk. And you
Yeah.
know, like they have like something about them that's really they're just so carefree
Yep.
with how fucked up they get. You know,
Yeah, there is like like they're so careless with it, but
Yeah.
like I don't know, like free. I don't know, free feel. I don't know, something about it, like so carefree that it's appealing. You know, like I don't know
Yeah.
their attitude. Like
yeah. No, I don't know what it is either, but what's that word that you'll say? Or there's like a phrase that people will say, like I'm like irregrettably, or like I am who I am. You know,
Yeah.
without any
begrudgingly.
No, not begrudgingly. That's like the opposite. No. Or no, they're like just like, you know, full on, no regrets. They don't think twice.
No regrets. Yeah.
no regrets.
No. That's how
It's
they
just
are.
it's a full on fuck it mode.
yeah.
That's
they,
it.
they are who they are. For better
Yeah.
or worse, they know who they are and they are what it is.
They lean into that.
They really
Really
lean into it,
hard,
dude.
you know.
And yo, man, it's my guilty pleasure. I love the show, man.
Oh, so do I.
Oh, what if we would do it and then have an episode of the podcast?
What?
Oh, that'd be sick. So while in
Yes,
Guido
while
mode,
in Guido
yes.
wear.
that's sick, man.
Yeah.
Yo, that's dope,
Would
man.
we go like Guido noise,
Guido noise. Yeah.
It can work.
strange Guido?
It can work.
Oh,
Strange Guido.
God.
There we go. Now it's feeling a little bit better.
I just
That
gave
was
somebody
so
else a
better.
podcast name.
There you
Yeah. No.
There you go, Vinny.
Vinny. The Keto Guido.
But yeah, I'm freaking down. Let's
If you guys
set
are
it up.
down,
I'm
we'll
down. You know I'm
fucking, In
down.
the future, we can possibly
Yeah.
work it out.
Hey, dude, like I said, I've always wanted to go to Atlantic City. I
You
think
just gotta
it'd
go
be
as
super
Guido.
cool. I'm down.
All right, cool.
That's it. It's like winning Rome.
That is true. Yes.
You know.
It's like the idea, like
You know. Do as the Romans do. Do as the Guidos do.
Do as the Italians do.
Yeah. And that's it, man. That's
Cool.
it's a weird thing, but I hope you guys freaking join me one day.
Oh, we
I will.
will. You know that.
Yes.
I think the thing is like in like the idea like quarantine or like where you can't really travel too much right now.
Yeah.
Like you're just kind of thinking these thoughts like, what do I want to
Living,
do?
living in
Yeah.
your brain.
Yep. Fantasizing.
So leave your DM us your dream vacation or leave a comment down below. What would be your ideal fantasy vacation? If
Yes.
you take it.
Or if you'd like to attend this one, let us know.
Guido convention.
Ooh.
Shit.
That's sick, man.
Pauly D is like the
Sell
keynote
chains
speaker.
and shit.
Keynote speaker.
Yeah. Yo, man. He's like the King Guido for
He
sure.
is right now.
Now you got my mind rolling of like the different like panels we could have. You're
The
like
different panels we
meat
could
bowling
read.
101.
Meat bowling.
Yes. So when you start drinking, you just
don't
never stop.
You never stop.
That's it.
The next one would be like when to fist pump and when not to.
Yeah, there you
Oh
go.
man, that's sick, dude. That's sick. I love it. I love
Hair
it, man.
care?
I'm
Hair
with it.
care?
Oh
Oh, dude.
yeah. Fucking how to treat that blowout right. I
Yep.
love it.
See, there we go.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that we can be fucking dissected here and laid out. Rules that need to be written.
The
Oh, yeah.
benefits and harsh reality of spray tan.
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
See?
How horrible will we look with the fucking spray tan?
Oh my god, dude. Ray
Works
just
dark, you know.
Ray just special effects is right now orange.
Dude, have you guys
Oompa
seen that
Loompas.
meme where it's because you guys with the fires going on,
Yeah.
like there was this really like trending picture of San Francisco, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
super orange, right?
Yeah.
And it was the meme said like, "Oh, president takes a trip to San Francisco and disappears."
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, that's sick. That's pretty funny, dude.
But yeah, I'm down.
All right,
Hey,
cool.
man,
We'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Make your dreams come true.
But
It's a fucking my wish.
my one make a wish
It's a
foundation.
Make a wish.
But maybe it's not your wish, but we do have to end this episode.
Yeah,
That's it.
we gotta go.
Sorry if it was too soon for some of you
Yeah,
or too long for some of
I'd say,
some
yeah,
others.
for sure.
Either way, I hope you enjoyed the journey. Hope you enjoyed the ride, had some laughs,
Left at Rob's expense.
and then judged Ed for his.
I swear. I don't
Yeah. He's a changed
I'm
man.
a changed man.
And so am I. I'm not
found
as
the Lord.
gullible anymore. So he's not fucking conning
Found the
people.
Lord.
And I'm not being conned.
The Lord. There we go.
We did, yeah, we changed.
Or we're just gonna transfer the cons to the Jersey Shore and start doing them there.
Yes, that's dope. We could do it.
Sell
I can
TVs.
take a car to sale.
Yeah. We're gonna drive fucking drive it there, dog. That's sick.
Oh man. But if you guys enjoy this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button.
Yeah.
Hit that like button for Father Algorithm. Let him know that you want everybody else to know about the greatness that is the strange noise.
Yes.
And the bell icon if you want to be notified whenever we
For
drop
sure.
something.
Whenever we drop something, it'll ding. So you'll know.
It'll
Yeah.
thing when your thing.
yeah.
But also follow us on any of the socials if you are a part of that. We are not on TikTok. Sorry, we're
No,
not on
we're
that
not.
one.
No TikTok.
Don't be on TikTok. You know.
Don't be on TikTok.
Not yet.
But until American company buys it,
Yeah.
then they'll just properly sell all your information.
Yes. So do
Yeah.
it the right way.
Yeah, the right. the right way.
It's like a con that you're okay with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess until next time.
Yeah.
Take care.
Peace.
Love you guys.